Alright, welcome back everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today, the match preview of the first final for Football Club Barcelona in this season, 2023-2024, the Super Cup of Spain, the Super Clásico, Barça versus Real Madrid, Xavi versus Ancelotti once again. See their faces, and today we will get through the lineups and especially Xavi's plan for this important game. Very, very important game, guys. We are facing Real Madrid in the final of the Spanish Super Cup yet again. Literally the same final as last season. It is true that last season we were playing a little different. Real Madrid too. That's why I want to cover today the match preview and go through the lineups, the possible lineups. Also the plan of Xavi Hernandez, because today Football Club Barcelona is having a little bit of a rest. We had an activation session. It's a training, but it's not too strong of a training. The players are getting ready. I think we're gaining momentum into the game. It is true that Real Madrid is actually arriving with better sensations than Football Club Barcelona, but we are coming in strong, guys. We're rising, and it seems that Football Club Barcelona can be a very big challenge for Real Madrid. Real Madrid, we know we lost against them this season in El Clásico at home in La Liga, but we were winning that game, and you know, it turned against us. We can still battle for this title. We are the underdogs, but that can be only positive for Football Club Barcelona. At the end of the day, this could be the third title for Xavi Hernandez, and it could be the first title for many, many players. Maybe Lamine Yamal, for example. So we need to keep on pushing, and at the end of the day, I believe in this. I had bad hopes, but the game against Osasuna is the turning point of Football Club Barcelona that we needed and that I was asking for a long time. Xavi also talked about the game in the press conference. He said the idea doesn't change even though we play with 3 or 4 midfielders. It's about fixing our triangulations of numerical superiorities, a DNA that Johan Cruyff installed 3 years ago, guys. Xavi Hernandez is summoning Johan Cruyff style. Okay, last year we were very proud of Barça in the final, and this is the path we are looking for. Faithful to Cruyffism, guys. You know what? I listen to this and I can only get excited for what Xavi Hernandez can do. It is true that the fact that we were playing with four midfielders last season, this beginning of the season, we didn't play this kind of formation, this kind of style too much, but it seems that Xavi Hernandez is looking to bring back this 4 midfielder formation, something that Real Madrid has already been doing this season. It goes on. Xavi was asked about the possibility of Araujo covering Vinicius yet again, that like he normally does in El Clásico, and he said, I cannot give clues because I would do Ancelotti a favor. You will see tomorrow. Araujo, whenever he plays, is a guarantee. On a defensive level, and how he has improved with the ball, he has improved a lot with the ball since we are here in charge. It is so certain, so true that Araujo has done a step forward, a very important step forward with the possession, with the passing, and all of that. I think Araujo not only a great defender, but now he can be trusted with the ball. Not that he wasn't trusted with the ball before, but you know, you could see that he was lacking a little bit this possession and especially being calm and knowing that he can do great, you know. So Xavi was also asked about the level of Real Madrid, and he said, I think Real Madrid has reached a better level, basically coming in to the game better prepared, but we have confidence after our victory in the semi-finals. We arrived with great enthusiasm to win another title. Yes, exactly my opinion, exactly what I was thinking, that Barcelona is turning around. The turning point was possibly the game against Osasuna, and what a better time, what a good time to do this turning point. It is true that Cancelo is not going to be able to reach the game. Cancelo has, during the training session, Cancelo went into the locker room and is not available for training. Íñigo Martínez, we know that he's going to be out for about a month, is not in training. Both ruled out for the final, aside Rafinha. Well, Rafinha, we know that Rafinha has suffered an injury, and he's not going to be there. Rafinha is most probably going to be out for about a month, and he might be available for the round of 16 of the Champions League against Napoli. This is the objective of Football Club Barcelona. Yet again, another muscle injury for Football Club Barcelona. We're getting quite unlucky, but the truth is that there's so many games, guys. These players are playing every 2-3 days. It's insane, and there's muscle injuries everywhere. Even Real Madrid had so many muscle injuries this season. The good news on the other side is that Pedri is 100% fit, confirmed by Xavi Hernandez in the press conference today. It doesn't matter if we play 3 or 4 midfielders, our style of DNA will remain the same. Most probably, Pedri will be a starter in tomorrow's game after the 30 minutes that he played against Osasuna. Man, Pedri, you can see Pedri, man, the flavor. He smells the dribbles, man. He can smell the pass. Pedri is such an excellent player that I can only be happy for his return and be excited about it. So, guys, what is the plan of Xavi Hernandez in order to beat Real Madrid? Well, it divides in these 4 points. Control the ball and dominate possession, of course. The trophy of the possession is possibly Xavi's biggest ambition. But overloading the midfield. We know that Real Madrid is playing really well in the midfield. Tchouaméni, Kroos, Valverde, Bellingham. They really excel with the possession, and the position, of course, in the midfield. But Barcelona is looking to challenge this and control the game. It's important. If Barcelona can control the game and have the possession Cruyff style, then we will definitely be ahead of Real Madrid. Making an emphasis on not making individual mistakes in defense. This is key. This is key because at the end of the day, I believe that this first half of the season, we just hadn't been focused enough. We need focus for this team, and if we focus, we can win great. Like we did against Osasuna, we were focused, we played with ambition, we played with desire, and results arrived. And tomorrow against Real Madrid, I believe that players will do exactly the same because it's a big game. And we're doing this, guys. We're gonna get them. I'm telling you, we're gonna go all in. And this is what Barca's gonna do. Playing with 4 midfielders is possibly Xavi's plan. So how can this be, guys? What are the lineups, the possible lineups for tomorrow's game? Well, I expect Barcelona coming with this lineup. Iñaki Peña in defense, of course, back to back. There with Balde, Araujo, Koundé, Christensen, classical back defense. Frenkie de Jong, Gundogan, Pedri, and Sergi Roberto in the midfield. Those 4 midfielders. Joao Felix and Lewandowski. I think Joao Felix, after the great performance against Osasuna, deserves to start against Real Madrid. Although I have my doubts, guys. I have my doubts because if Xavi Hernandez doesn't decide to play the 4 midfielders position, then I would possibly take Sergio Roberto out, bring in Lamine Yamal, put in Gundogan here as the pivot, and do something more like this, the classical 4-3-3 formation. This could be it, but as we're looking to overload the midfield and looking to win possession over Real Madrid, I think that Yamal could be a little too young for these kind of games, and if we want to win possession, bringing in Sergi Roberto here can possibly be very wise, because at the end of the days, Sergi Roberto is in great shape. He's doing great, he's in great shape, and once again, guys, he shows that he's a great player. Despite all the critics, despite being relegated into the right back position for so many years, guys, the player just didn't have the confidence, and I believed in this player. I always did, and sometimes I defended him, and a lot of times I also criticized him, but I always did believe in the player playing in the midfield. So this could be the situation. Of course, Victor Roque, we have Marguiu possibly coming on in the second half. We have, of course, Fermin Lopez. I didn't write him up here, but anyways, I don't see Barcelona doing many changes, but if we did many changes, I think Victor Roque will have some minutes, and certainly Lamine Yamal. So minute 70, look out for this, and of course it all depends on the result. If we're winning 1-0, then I'm not sure what will happen. I don't think bringing in Lamine Yamal is a smart thing, or maybe yes, because Real Madrid will be attacking a lot. In regards of Real Madrid, this will be possible formation. Kepa there in goal, Mendy, Nacho, Rudiger, Carvajal we know that Real Madrid is having a little problem with the center backs. They have too many injuries. Nacho and Rudiger are the only two available, and Nacho could be a weak position. Carvajal, despite having an overload on his muscle, he's most probably going to be ready. Actually, Ancelotti today in the press conference said that he's going to be there, that he's ready. Toni Kroos was a sub against Atletico de Madrid as a surprise, because I think Toni Kroos dominates the game, really dominates. And I think that he will start over Modric instead of the game against Atletico de Madrid. Tchouaméni, Valverde there in the midfield. Bellingham, of course, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. Careful with Rodrigo. I'm telling you, I think he's way more in shape than Vinicius Jr. But of course, Vinicius Jr. also excels in big games. We have to be careful. We have to be solid in defense. That's why we have the back defense. Balde, Christensen, Araujo, Koundé, to stop this front three, Bellingham, Vinicius, Rodrigo, which is impressive. I must say that is impressive, because it is a very strong team. Therefore, I believe, guys, that Barcelona is going to be the underdog. But of course, I think it's going to be a very equal game. Both teams are going to go for it. It's a big title, the first title of the season, and it's very important, especially for our motivation. Despite the result of this game, I believe that Barcelona is going to get a turning point. The turning point is already made. So despite if we win or we lose, I think that Barcelona is going to go for better, and I hope, and I knock on wood right now, because I saw great signs of improvement against Osasuna, and if we win the title, man, it's certainly going to kick off, and the rocket is going to start growing. However, I'm gonna give a 45% chance to Football Club Barcelona, 55% chance to Real Madrid. I believe that Real Madrid are coming in better. They're coming in a better shape, and certainly Real Madrid also excels in finals, but it's still gonna be super tight of a game, super tight of a game. Every detail counts, and especially we should not make mistakes in defense, man. This is so important. This is key, because the mistake in defense with Rodrigo, Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. on top, Toni Kroos behind, Valverde, etc., they're gonna get us if we do those mistakes. Therefore, we need to be very attentive. But at the end of the day, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Your match prediction, your match prediction. I would say 2-1 win for Barcelona, but I'm going to stick to the percentages, guys, because this is the reality. Barcelona is improving, but certainly right now we are in a lower level in regards of shape, in momentum, but this can change very easily, and Barcelona is on the turning point right now, and Real Madrid is doing all right. I think they're too confident. They might be a little cocky. Falling confident is not good, and being the underdog is better. Therefore, let's push. Let me know your comments down below, your thoughts about the game. Super Clásico, man, it's coming up, man, and smash the like button, because this is gonna be a great game. And as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya. Tomorrow we destroy Real Madrid, step on them, and see you in the next video. Vamos!